Welcome to this demonstration video, sponsored by the California Department of Education, or CDE. This video covers how to use the completion status system to monitor testing progress for both the CAASPP and the ELPAC. Through the completion status system, local educational agency, or LEA, and test site coordinators can verify that students start, finish, and submit their tests within the specified testing window. Keep in mind that while the completion status system has the most up-to-date information about students' testing status, it may take several hours to reflect the latest information about testing and even longer during peak testing times. Your access to data in the completion status system depends on your user role and level. For example, LEA CAASPP or ELPAC coordinators can view data for all students in the LEA, while site coordinators can only view data for students within their school site. Users can access the completion status system from the CAASPP and ELPAC website under the System Links menu in the navigation bar, or from the Links tab on the Test Operations Management System, or TOMS. Once you have logged on to the completion status system, the Administering Tests page will load with the Completion Status Reports drop-down list, where you will find two selection options: Plan and Manage Testing and Test Progress Reports. Selecting the Plan and Manage Testing option allows you to monitor student test progress by generating customized reports to determine, for example, which students have completed testing, have yet to begin testing, have completed a particular testing opportunity, or have tests soon to expire. Selecting the Test Progress Reports interface allows you to select the following options from a drop-down menu: Test Completion Rates, Search by SSID, and Test Progress Summary. Let's start with the Plan and Manage Testing page. The basic search will lead you through the steps to generate a report. First, in the Students section of the page, select one or more schools using the School drop-down menu and select Next Step. In the Information section, select an option for the focus of the report. We'll select students who have not started assigned tests as an example. Select Next Step again. Lastly, in the Test section of the page, identify which tests to include from the Test Instrument drop-down menu. We'll select ELPAC Interims as an example. In the Test Name menu, you can select more specific tests or domains. Now select the Search button. Students who meet the specified criteria will be displayed in a table. The results can be filtered by using the search bar, and the table can be customized by selecting the drop-down menu and changing which columns are selected. A file can also be exported by selecting the Download button and selecting a format of Excel or CSV. There is also an option to save frequently used reports under the Favorites tab. If your search contains more than 20 schools, it will be too large to be displayed in the on-screen table, and you will see a notification that states, "Your search will be exported to Secure File Center." Select Export to Secure File Center and choose Excel or CSV, or choose Modify Search to go back and change the search parameters. To find and download a report in the Secure File Center, select the Secure File Center from the navigation bar. Here, any requested reports can be labeled, archived, deleted, or downloaded. To narrow down your report even further on the Plan and Manage Testing page, you can select the Advanced Search tab. The Advanced Search allows you to specify individual students by name or SSID, or create filters for groups of students either by grade or other more specific criteria in the Search Fields drop-down menu. Once the desired options are chosen, select Generate Report or Export Report to search for the applicable information. Next, let's go back to the main dashboard by selecting the Dashboard tab and explore the Test Progress Report options. Select the Test Completion Rates option from the Test Progress Reports drop-down list. The Test Completion Rates page allows users to generate a spreadsheet that displays the total number and percent of students who have started and completed each test. Specify the desired report type, test instrument, meaning the assessment administered, administration, and test name. Once all report options are set, generate the report by selecting the Export Report button. This will create the report in spreadsheet format, which you can download, save, and view. Completion rates reports exclude any test opportunities for which a student has had a condition code or exemption applied. This includes parent-guardian exemption, and not tested due to medical emergency condition codes, which apply to CAASPP tests, and domain exemptions, which apply to the summative ELPAC and initial ELPAC tests. Tests for which these condition codes or exemptions apply are excluded from the number of students registered or eligible to test at the LEA. Please note that the completion rates found in this report will likely differ from the accountability participation rate used for the California School Dashboard. For more information about calculations used for the California School Dashboard, please refer to the Dashboard Technical Guide on the CDE website. Now let's go over the Search by SSID interface. First, select the Search by SSID option from the Test Progress Reports drop-down list. This report provides similar information as the Plan and Manage Testing report, but also allows users to gather information about a specific student or set of students without having to filter through a report of every student from a school or district. Enter the SSID of the student for whom you wish to generate a report in the box provided. For a report of multiple students, enter each SSID into the box separated by a comma. You can also select the Upload Radio button and select the Choose Files button to upload a file with the SSIDs you want to include. The student IDs must be listed in a single column with one student ID, SSID, per row. Both Excel and CSV files are supported. Now let's go over the Test Progress Summary interface. First, select the Test Progress Summary option from the Test Progress Reports drop-down list. The data on this page is the same data from the Test Completion Rates report, but it is displayed in bar charts to get a quick view of completion rates. You can select the Change Report Type button to access the data for different schools if applicable. You can access more information about different assessments by selecting Show Details, and you can even generate a table of specific tests or select domains by selecting the Show Results Table button. For more information, please visit caaspp-elpac.org. Thanks for watching.